Hello everyone, here are my final Oscar predictions for this year. Let's get into it. I'm gonna blow through the shorts because I haven't seen any of them, but I'm going off of incredibly reliable sources, aka Trust Me Bro. Best live action short, I'm gonna go with The Man Who Could Not Remain Silent. Best doc short, I'm going with I Am Ready Warden. Best animated short, we're doing Wander to Wonder. I see Beautiful Men as kind of the front runner, but something weird always happens in this category. I'm predicting it here. Best international feature. This one is actually tough. I'm going with I'm Still Here, and I think Emilia Perez makes a lot of sense still to predict. I'm going with I'm Still Here not because of the controversy necessarily around Emilia Perez, more so just how bad it is, really, honestly. That's kind of all it comes down to. And I think that the extended window gave folks time to see I'm Still Here. Best documentary feature, No Other Land. Best animated feature, I'm going with The Wild Robot. I don't think I've seen Flow or Inside Out 2 challenge this enough, so it's going to be The Wild Robot. Best visual effects, this is going to be Dune Part 2. It's pretty much a lock. Best sound, I'm going with Dune Part 2. I see people predicting Wicked, and while I don't think that's necessarily wrong or a bad prediction, I don't think people have always understood really what they're voting for when it comes to sound. To me, Dune had the best sound design of the year. Behind that, I'd put The Substance, but it's not even here. So I'm going with Dune Part 2. Best song. Jesus Christ. Best song. El Mal. Song. Best score. I'm going with The Brutalist. I think it is the best score of the year. Conclave is a close second, but it hasn't challenged enough, really. Challengers. Where's Challengers? Best production design. This is going to be Wicked. They built like a city or something, and it's Wicked. It's Wicked. Makeup and hairstyling. This is going to be The Substance. It's a lock. Best film editing. This is really interesting. This is the category I'm kind of looking at to help me figure out where the rest of the night is going to go. I'm going with Conclave. I think the Oscars tend to go for the sharper, more stylized cut movie. To me, that's Conclave, and Honora wouldn't be a bad pick, but I think the editing is better in Conclave, and I think that kind of goes along the lines of what the Oscars tend to go for, so that'll be my prediction. Best costume design. This is Wicked, locked. Cinematography, I'm going with The Brutalist here. I would have loved to see Dune or Nosferatu pose more of a threat, but the support hasn't really been there, so I'm going with The Brutalist, and that's not a bad win. Best original screenplay. This is Honora, but I would look out for A Real Pain or The Substance. That would be cool. I would like to see it, but I'm going to predict Honora. Adapted screenplay. I'm going with Conclave. This is pretty much a lock. Supporting actor. This is Kieran Culkin. I mean, he's swept everything you can possibly sweep. He's swept, everyone's floors in the Academy. He's swept. It's him. It's him. Best supporting actress. This is Zoe Saldana. I don't think she's really been super affected by the Emilia Perez controversy. I think she's handled it relatively well as somebody can possibly handle it, I'm sure. And I think the Ariana Grande support has died down a bit a few weeks ago, so it's Zoe Saldana. For Best Actor, I'm going with Adrien Brody. I don't think there's a reason to deviate from that just because of the SAG win for Timothée Chalamet. I predicted that. I thought it would happen. I think it makes sense, but the weightier, heavier performance is from Brody here, so I'm going with that. Best Actress, Demi Moore. I think the Oscars love the narrative. They can't stay away from it. And Mikey Madison is a little too new for me. I think Fernanda Torres is a third, but this is Demi Moore. They want to see her on that stage. I think that's what it comes down to. She really won over a lot of people with that Golden Globe speech, so it's Demi. Best Director. This is tough. I want to go with Brady Corbet so bad. I want to believe that. I think it was the greater directorial feat of the year, but I'm going to go with Sean Baker to play it safe. I think the Anora package makes sense when you put Sean Baker in there, and he's paid his dues. Best Picture. For Best Picture, I am going with Anora. It is really, to me, between Anora, The Brutalist, and Conclave. The reason I don't think it's The Brutalist is because I think director really is going to Sean Baker here. And I did some digging in the Hollywood archives. Since the year 2000, only 9 times has director and Best Picture split. And if we all think Sean Baker is winning director, it makes sense that Anora comes along in picture. I don't think it's lost anything. It's needed to win. And that's where more of the support is. It kind of just was the front runner from the beginning. It's arguably the most acclaimed movie of the year. I'm not in love with Anora, but it's not a bad win. And Conclave, not seeing Conclave in director is tough. Since the year 2000, only 2 times has a Best Picture won where its director was not nominated. So it's going to be Anora. And that's fine. And that's fine. Those are my final Oscar predictions. I'm not changing it. But do let me know what your predictions are. I would love to know. And what are your rankings for Best Picture? Maybe I'll do a video on that. Yeah. Take it easy. Good luck.